Pete Carroll might be done soon as head coach of the Raiders. They're sitting at a record of 2-12, and they just lost 31-0 to the Eagles. And that game was especially frustrating for the Raiders fan base because he seemed to deflect blame after the game and talked about how the team needs a rebuild and all these other things instead of taking ownership. They ended up only having a franchise low 75 yards in that game. Obviously, these problems are not new. Earlier this season, Pete fired offensive coordinator Chip Kelly as if that was going to help them do better, but it hasn't done anything. And so the team is sitting in a place where they don't have a cornerstone talent and they've had questionable staff hires, and he's also accused of nepotism too. So these are all factors contributing to their poor performance. I know I just mentioned nepotism, so let me explain. Basically, his sons Brennan and Nate are both on the coaching staff on this team. Brennan is the run game coordinator and offensive line coach, and Nate is the assistant quarterbacks coach. And look, even if your kids are great at what they do, I just find it so weird to have a whole family tree inside one NFL organization. I know other coaches have done this before, but it makes so much more sense for his sons to go work for other teams and coaches instead of all being together on one team. Because if not, then of course the Nepo comments are going to show, especially if your team doesn't perform, and they are showing. And so now, I think the world is pretty divided as to how this Pete Carroll situation plays out. Some are saying that he absolutely needs to go, while others are optimistic, saying he'll turn things around if given enough time. And so I'd love to hear your thoughts on this Raiders situation. Should Pete be given another shot, or is it time for him to go? Let me know down below, and thanks for watching.